Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. The person you're looking at here is Raheem Andre Jordan, and they are saying there was a wanted bulletin out on him from November 2022. He was 28 years old at that time, so he's all 31. He's 31 at this point, and they recently picked him up. They didn't tell you from where he picked him up or how it came about that they picked him up, but they weren't looking for him. The Barbados Police Service gang, they were not looking for Evan. He could have gotten himself in a hog and goat kind of situation, and once he nestled into that, could have been comfortable, he could have been living his best life, he could have been living life like it was golden. Okay? Raheem Andre Jordan was probably living life, his life, like it was golden. Hog and goat situation. He could have had maybe 10 kids in that 3 years that he was supposed to be on the land. And all he had to do was come up for air every now and again. Every now and again, you come up for air. And can you imagine Evan coming up for air and hear all that talk about taint this and taint that, take off the taint from here and taint. And he's saying to himself, oh, they could be talking about me, are they? He could be taking it personally and thinking, well, there ain't no way I'm going to give up my smokes to get my lips to get any lighter. It ain't going to happen. He could have been beside himself when he came up for air and heard all that talk about taint this and taint that and take it down and pull it off and everything. You know, it's like stress. But Evan, within all of that, was living his life. The police were not looking for you, Evan. So you had to have done something to one of the chaucers, one of the hogs or the goats. Hog and goat, you don't know which one, but somebody gave you up. You stepped on the wrong toes in that wrong house, and someone called the cops and said, here he is. He's been on the wanted list for such and such a time, and he's here, and they came and got you. Didn't it happen that way, Evan? Didn't it happen that way? Evan, you were given up. They weren't looking for you. So Evan Jordan was wanted in connection with serious criminal matters. After 3 years, they still didn't tell you nothing. Jordan was taken into custody on Wednesday, July 2nd, that is last week, and is currently assisting police in ongoing investigation. They still didn't tell you nothing. You didn't know nothing when they wanted him. You don't know nothing now that they have him. He's all 31. 31. He's 31 years old. He was living life like it was golden. Hog and goat nestled in. I'm telling you, that's the best situation if you are wanted. Just get a hog and goat situation going. You know what hog and goat is, right? You know what hog and goat is, right? And one of the hogs or one of the goats, something happened and he was handed over to the police. They made a call about him. So next time you go missing, because you're gonna get bail. ain't that the strangest thing? He's gonna get bail. Evan, you're gonna get bail. And the next time when you're out on bail and you do something that they have to put you up on a bulletin again, another wanted bulletin, make sure that when you get into your hog and goat situation, you handle yourself. You keep it clean. You keep things clean there. Keep it handled, okay? Because Barbados is not that. Barbados is small. It's not a big place. Barbados is a place that no one should go missing for more than a day. One day. You should not have been missing for 3 years. Okay, so handle yourself. Learn to handle yourself, Evan. You were in a really good situation. You were in a good situation, but you did the wrong person wrong and they called the cops on you. And that is the story of Raheem Andre Jordan. Other than the taint situation, Other than hearing about the taint situation, he was doing pretty well. He was doing very, very well. He could have been all situated, but he bit off more than he can chew. Okay, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, maybe we'll hear from him. Maybe you'll hear from the police as to why they wanted him. Like I said, they wanted him, you didn't know. Now they got him, you don't know. So you have to tell your stories. You have to tell your stories, okay? When you don't know something, you have to fill in the blanks, and that's what I just did. I filled in a whole lot of blanks. So it's up to him, or it's up to the female who called the cops and had them pick him up. She can call me. You can call me too. Just give me a call and let me know exactly what happened that you gave Evan over to the cops. Okay? This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.